If you want to go full-time by choice, make sure that you have at least 6 months of savings so that you don't worry about signing clients right away, because you don't want to sign clients who are going to underpay you or who are going to be very difficult to work with, because that will absolutely discourage you from being an entrepreneur entirely. So you want to avoid this kind of scarcity mindset. Hi and welcome to a new Tea Talk with Adama, where we discuss mindset, business and everything in between. I upload a new podcast every Wednesday and a Tea Talk every Thursday, so make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss any updates. If you are currently thinking about launching your own business, then you may have come across this dilemma. Should you keep your 9 to 5 until your business can sustain your lifestyle, or should you go full entrepreneur mode right away? Now, it is not that simple to pick one or the other, and so that's why I wanted to share with you my thoughts regarding this topic. So if you are interested, sit back, relax, and let's spill the tea. Okay, so first of all, if you are like me, meaning that you never really dreamt of being an entrepreneur and it basically came to you by accident, then chances are you have been working a normal corporate job your entire life, and taking the leap to become an entrepreneur isn't a decision that you are taking lightly. Let's talk about the idea of going full-time first. So when I started my business in 2020, I was basically at the end of my contract, so I knew that I didn't want to renew this contract, and the first lockdown just started, so there were basically no jobs. Every company was freezing their recruitment process until further notice, and so for me it was basically kind of urgent to start my business, go freelance, and basically have my own clients within a couple of weeks before I run out of savings, right? So the first year of my business, I was basically full-time and got my first clients as a social media manager and a marketing consultant that way, which allowed me to continue paying my bill and sustain myself for a few months. After a year of doing so, I ended up almost burning myself out and realized that I didn't wish to be a social media manager anymore, and I wanted to help other women launch their service-based business, especially as expats and digital nomads, because that was my case. And so I basically knew that I had to take a step back and pivot my business. Now it meant that during this period, I didn't take any new clients. I ended all my services as a social media manager. So it meant that I didn't have any new sources of income since I was full-time in my business, right? And so for me to regroup and to really become clearer on who I wanted to serve and who was my new ideal client, I decided to take a job during this time, right? I decided that it was clever to take a job during this time to sustain myself so that I don't have to worry about where the money will come next. Also, I was back in France at that time. I was back living with my mom, and I knew that I didn't want this situation to last too long. So I just opened my mind to taking a 9 to 5 until I figured out how I wanted to pivot my business, and that's how I ended up moving to Lisbon a year ago. And so for me, taking a 9 to 5 while I was pivoting my business was the best decision, because it allowed me to finance my business without having any stress and having to chase and find new clients, and possibly take on clients that I didn't want to work with just out of despair. And so for me, going full-time was basically because I didn't have any other choice. But if you want to go full-time by choice, make sure that you have at least 6 months of savings so that you don't worry about signing clients right away, because you don't want to sign clients who are going to underpay you or who are going to be very difficult to work with, because that will absolutely discourage you from being an entrepreneur entirely. So you want to avoid this kind of scarcity mindset. And the advantage of going full-time on your business is obviously that you can focus all your time on building your business, on showing up on social media, on working with clients. So you basically can focus all your energy on that and only that. And that is amazing to be able to grow your business fast. And I believe that because I was full-time the first year, that's why I was able to get my first retainer clients very fast and sustain myself, not only because I needed to, but because I was full in on my business and showing up every single day on social media in order to grow it. and to build an audience and attract clients. So when you are full-time on your business, you can build this momentum faster and possibly grow faster than still having your business as a side hustle. Now for the second option, which is to build your business while still working a 9 to 5, it is also doable and it offers different pros and cons. Regarding the cons, if you are working a part-time job, then you have still a lot of time to focus on your business. But if you are working a 9 to 5, then it means that 40 hours a week will be allocated to your job, and then you have to find somehow time to still work on your business, right? And so for me, the only way to avoid burning myself out, trying to do all the things in my business and in my job at the same time, was to delegate some tasks. So I'm working with a podcast and video editor, a content manager, and a virtual assistant so that I can focus my time and energy on the things and tasks where my presence is absolutely necessary, such as creating video content. And so this allowed me to have some peace of mind without feeling drained all the time. So if you don't have a lot of time to allocate to your business because of your 9 to 5, I will definitely encourage you to seek out some help to make sure that you don't give up on your business too soon. Now for the pros, obviously having a job will allow you to not worry about money and to still have a regular source of income to enable you to pay for your bills and everything that you need in your life while you are building your business, right? And then when your business income can replace your 9 to 5 income, you can basically quit your job without having any fear of lacking money. And so nowadays you will see a lot of entrepreneurs and content creators taking this road because it seems like the most logical road to take. If you have been working corporate jobs your entire life, it is not that easy to make the transition and to cut the only source of income that you ever had in your life. And so although it takes a lot of energy, scheduling and organization, as long as you have the willpower to do it and you are strategic about the way you build your business, you will be able to also build a profitable business while still working a 9 to 5, especially if you delegate all the tasks that don't require your time and presence directly. Also, having a 9 to 5 doesn't only allow you to pay your bills and pay, for example, a virtual assistant. You can also invest in some courses and mentoring programs in order to get where you want to be faster. And if you are an aspiring expat girl boss or digital nomad, my mentoring program is opening soon. I will put the waitlist link below. And in this program, you will learn how to build a social tribe that knows, likes, and trusts you, how to create content consistently even if you are still working a 9 to 5, how to build an audience while living miles away and attract your ideal clients, and how to create a service and offer that your ideal client needs right now so that it is a no-brainer for them to buy from you. So if you are curious and want to get an early bird offer and bonuses when the program opens up, make sure to put the link in the waitlist below. And remember that you can build the life that you want and deserve. It will take time, it will take effort, you will face some challenges, but trust me, it is worth it. So don't give up and keep pushing. We all have different circumstances, but it doesn't mean that it's not possible for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and share it with a friend who needs to hear this right now. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.